mm, 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 mm. Honey. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you guys are going to have a good weekend. Y'all, please hit that like button on your way in the door. I appreciate it. Okay. No third-degree burns. I realize it's been a year, look, but no, you cannot have a wrench, dear. But thanks for asking. Oh, I want you to tell me if I make a third-degree burns. Please let me know under one of my videos if I make Taz's list over there. I was trying to listen to that list he's spelling off. Let me know if I make the list, okay, so I can make a video about it. Anywho, thank you, love. Hey Blue Skies, how you doing? Hey everybody. I was trying to let people come in. So this is gonna be real quick, okay? Because I have other things to do. See, my problem is having to navigate between different sections of Black YouTube, right? So as I'm navigating to see if I make the list on somebody else's channel, hey Desiree, I'm Sean Bradley posting another video in which he's deflecting, okay? Sean Bradley, love, this is not about me. This is about you. You are deflecting. Okay, and then you're not even mad at me. If you should be mad at anybody, because I did a reaction video. Okay, now I'm going to address a couple of your issues. I couldn't listen to the whole lying, life field deflectionary video that you just, downloaded. Like you really said all that stuff with a straight face, right? First, you said anybody that's hating on you is auditioning for the show, right? Quote unquote, the show. That's a lie. Everybody in this sector knows. Um, let, thank you, American Negro. Everybody that listens to me and everybody in this sector, in the B sector, knows that number one, I am antisocial as hell. Okay. Number two, never would I ever be, so kind as to, grace any of you people with my presence. Okay. And what I mean by that is you and club chat and, the whole lot of you, anybody on the show, anybody surrounding the show, never would I ever grace you with my presence. We all know this, but this is a deflectionary tactic. Number two, per the reaction video that I did from Deanna Irving's last video, that was a reaction video. If you're gonna be mad at anybody, you need to be mad at Hank, aka Deanna Irving, because she spilled your tea. But because you don't want her to spill any more of your tea, you want to lash out at me. Okay, this is typical, male Negro mentality. Okay, so and I say the reason why I say it's male Negro mentality is because you invoked I'm a gay black man first, and the conscious community doesn't like gay people. No, Negro. No, 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 no. No, you don't. So now you're trying to deflect and use your sexuality, okay, as a means of deflection, as a means of a shield. Now, Sean Bradley, you know that don't fly for me, okay, because you're being disingenuous, okay? Now, as it pertains to being a black gay man in the B sector, there are many black gay men in the B sector. There are many black gay men in the world. Okay, so since I am not the conscious community, I am me, myself, and I. Don't try to put that little thing off on me and deflect. Okay, the reason why you are upset right now, like I said, is because your tea was spilled. You're not mad at me. You're not even mad at Hank, aka Deanna Irving. You are simply angry with yourself, but you are so narcissistic and so sick in the head, you don't want to accept accountability for you allegedly losing your bag. Now, whether you lost your bag or not is no, it makes no difference to me one way or the other. Okay, whatever's going on in your real life and whatever's going on with the quote unquote show, uh, it is only content for me. Okay, so it is never about your sexuality. It is never about your bag. It is never about club chat. It is about content, honey. You represent content for me. Nobody is hating on you. Not from over here. Not me. Just let me personalize it. Me, I am not now, nor will I ever be hating on you. You will forever be only content for me. Okay? It's when I make a video, it's about content. I don't know anybody personally on YouTube, but honey, I realize that you you have to deflect away from the fact that you are embarrassed because Deanna Irvin spilled your tea. Well, maybe this is what I mean by accountability, Sean Bradley. Perhaps if you wouldn't keep stabbing people in the back and treating people that really liked you, that were in your camp, that were rooting for you, if you stop treating them badly, perhaps they won't have to get so frustrated, leave you alone, and then start stabbing you back in the back. Well, not in the back, but in the front. They won't have to start spilling your tea. Perhaps that is something you should think of. Now, see, and the reason why you probably lost your bag or whatever it is that you're gonna lose, number one, is because you have no chill. I said this the other day. You cannot simply detain yourself, and now you want to lash out on everybody, on the very people, me, because you know that I really don't have any stake in this. Whatever goes on in your world, I don't have no dog in the fight. But I do have a right, and I fully intend on doing content about whomever it is that I choose to do content on, be it you or anybody else in this sector. Okay, you cannot stop that. Do you think it's a secret? Don't you think everybody in the B sector heard Deanna Irvin say you lost $1 million sponsor? Like, do you think it's only me that has something to say about that? Like, are you crazy? Like, have you not lost your brain? Here's the thing. You heard every video that had anything to do with that tea that Deanna Irvin spilled. You just felt like you would lash out at me for whatever reason. Now, I don't know why. Now, you keep trying these tactics that you try on people like D. Ramsey and some of the other people. Ninja, never will it ever work on me. Like, give it up, okay? Because see, everybody, that's why everybody heard it. Every time you come for me, you giving me more content. Like, I love it. The demon slug from hell loves it. Do you even realize, like what it did for me, for you to give me a name like the demon love slug from hell, or snorkel, or snuffleupagus, or what is the uncle, or what? I get great joy in you people taking the time to give me nicknames. It makes my whole world. Like, I went to Google, y'all, and I found a picture of a demon slug, something with the word demon slug in it, right? And that is what I put on my last video yesterday because it gives me great joy. None of those tactics that you try, those verbally abusive tactics that you employ, none of that would ever work for me. But you keep trying it. If it makes you feel better, if it makes your pickle tickle, honey, to be verbally abusive, to attempt to be verbally abusive towards me, honey, do your due diligence, boo, because it ain't working for me. Okay, I'm just saying. I think it's absolutely hilarious when you are frustrated and when you start to deflect, when you start trying to grasp at straws. Do you see what I'm saying, Sean Bradley? I ain't trying to roast and gag you right now. Honey, I'm just trying to keep it real with you because that whole video just dropped, that 18-minute video. I couldn't listen at all of it because it was so disingenuous. It was so unfortunate. It was so desperate. It was really so, like, not beneath you, but it's so, like, expected. Like, you really don't even step outside of yourself. Another problem that you have is you refuse to grow. You refuse to grow past the BS. You need to go see a therapist, honey. You need to get to some help, honey, because at the end of the day, babes, the only person that is destroying you and your platform and your sponsors and everything else your rotten mouth put your hand on, the only thing that is destroying you really and truly at the end of the day, honey, is you, love. It's been you all of your life. Okay? Every time something bad happens to you in your life, point your four fingers back at you. See, your problem is you refuse to accept accountability. Now, you can fool club chat some of the time. You can't even fool them all of the time. A lot of those older women, they feel sorry for you. They want to mother you. Do you see what I'm saying? Me, I don't want to mother you. Okay? I don't care nothing about you other than content. So whenever I see a video or listen to a video and it's concerning you, and I want, since you're so popular, since you're the king of the sector, why wouldn't I come from the king? Why wouldn't I do a reaction video on it? You know how it works. Like you said, you are alumni around here, right? You are alumni, so you can expect to get these kind of videos from those you feel that are beneath you. Okay, like what? But you're really mad though. You're really mad, and you're trying to draw the attention away from the fact that you fucked up. You fucked up once again because you have no chill and you don't know how to shut up. You're trying to deflect away from that flag. You want to divert club chats because that's all you have at this point. You want to divert club chats, divert their eyes from your dysfunction. So what will you do? You will make a video, including me, because you know they all hate me. Like I get off on people hate me. That's what I'm here for, right? But anyway, you know that it's very popular for you to make a video and reference me, okay? Because you want me to be the resident bad guy, honey. But when and our reality though, you. Honey, you popcorn king, you are the resident bad guy. Okay, you are the one that do people dirty. Now, once again, let's let's reflect on what I said. I am antisocial. Okay, now unless you come in my sphere and bother me, I won't do you bad. Now, if you come in my sphere and worst things come to worst or best things come to best. How you want to put it, I have to end up dragging you. It is what it is. It ain't personal. It's just content. But for you, because you've invested so much scamation in the midst of your whole person, since you're so dirty, since you're so evil, since you're so conniving, do you see what I'm saying? You have to deflect, and your narcissism lies to you on a daily basis. Okay, the fact that you can't accept responsibility as well as accountability speaks a lot for you and your mental disposition. Now, I am so happy. Okay, I am so happy to know that you try to employ these mediocre forms of verbal abuse, thinking it's going to phase or shake or even bother somebody like me. And I'm happy that you try to employ those tactics on me. I'm happy because it's very comical. Like, I get my whole life from it because I get to do a video dragging your ass again. See, I'm not even trying to drag you today, okay? Because I'm in a good mood. I've had a good morning. It's the weekend, and I'm good. So I'm just trying to offer you some words of encouragement, if you will. Okay. Now the first thing you should do upon reflection, like I said, honey, is go get yourself together. Okay, and stop messing up your own bag. Okay, then you won't have to deflect. And number two, are you scared of Deanna Irvin, aka Hank? Because you know I did a reaction video and I played the audio to your video as well as her video. So since you will say my name and not Hank, aka Deanna Irvin name, that speaks a lot. That means that we all know that you guys used to be close. So she's got even more tea to spill on you. So I imagine that you don't want to upset her. So you're going to have to try to attempt to verbally abuse and put some weak argument up there like, oh, she wants to destroy me because she's conscious and I'm gay. And we know that conscious people don't like gay people, so she wants to destroy my brand. Nigga, is you for real? You really said that, right? Like, how long did it take for you to come up with that tactic, Shawn Bradley? Huh? Because we also know that in this sector, I'm not checking for nobody's panties, okay? The last thing that I need to speak on when it comes to you in particular is your sexuality, okay? Because your sexuality does not define you. It does not define your soul. It does not define your spirit. It does not define the fact that you have a black heart, honey. Your sexuality, honey, has nothing to do with your character. Okay? Nothing. The two are separate. And you know that the two are separate, honey. But you tried it because you know a lot of people don't think They don't employ their other faculties when it comes to this YouTube streets. They don't think about what people say sometimes. So you kind of have to spell it out. So once again, your sexuality has nothing to do with your character. Your character is in the crapper because, honey, you are deplorable. Okay, you have a black heart. You have a sinister mind. Your whole aura. The reason why I can't look or listen to you for long periods of time without having to have bound you like I did a long time ago, it is because you what you put off, your energy is evil, is demented, is deplorable. Okay, that is why I had to bind you even before I even continued to speak on you a long time ago. Okay, that is your spirit. That is dealing with your spirit. That is dealing with your energy, honey. That is dealing with your heart. Okay, your black heart itself. Do you have even have any heart left, Shawn Bradley? Like, I seriously doubt it, because if you did, and if you had a modicum consideration for those people that follow you, if you cared anything about them, you would stop losing bags and you would stop conducting yourself in this manner. Okay? Do you understand me? And that is just me being real with you. Okay? All right. Yes, he tried to play the gay card, and that's unfortunate. You do a disservice to the whole LGBT community when you come off pulling a card like that. Okay? Because people know. Okay, at the end of the day, honey, there is so much more to read you about other than you choose to lay with. That is the least of my worries, and we all know this. Okay, now please hit the like button. Okay, so I am giving you a bit of advice. Now, no, your megalomania won't allow you to take this device, but the reason why you keep taking L's, especially when it comes to what is going on in your real life, the reason why you keep taking these L's, the reason why anything you try to do crumbles is because you are dirty, honey. You are like just deplorable. Your energy is bad. You can put on your mask and you can fool some of the people some of the time, honey. You may be able to fool mostly everybody a lot of the time, but nigga, black man, gay or straight, you can't never fool me. Okay? And that's for me to you with love and all realness from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul, ninja, you can't never fool me. Okay? And see, that's what you don't like. So anything that you try, anything that you can say, any ploy that you can try, it is going to crumble into ashes, honey, when it comes to me. Anything that you could ever think of saying about me in your whole entire life, since the inception of your life, honey, since you are nothing more than an embryo. Okay, you weren't even a thought, since before you were even a thought, honey, in your life that you could ever think about saying about me, honey, that would never ever work. Okay, I just want you to know that. I'm trying to save you a little bit of time, because bitch, I am unmovable. I am unmovable. I am an unmovable object, bitch. I'm Teflon. Okay, because what you say about me, it don't mean more. It just means nothing. It's less than a speck of dust that can fly in my eye. Okay, it's even less than that. Do you understand me? Stop playing with me. Okay, now if you want to come for me, you need to employ some of those mental faculties that you say you have. Okay, that's the only thing that's going to work here. Other than that, I'm going to read your ass. I'm going to drag you, and you're going to look stupid like you looking now. You see how that worked? Thank you, Yup, it's me. Thank you for the super chat, babes. I appreciate it. But yeah, anyway, Mr. Bradley, going forward, okay, Demon Slug is telling you to either shut the fuck up or do better. Okay? Now, I don't know if you have ever had anybody in your life, honey, to tell you the truth, because clearly those women that follow behind you over there in club chat don't tell you the truth. They placate you, but they shaking their head about you on the inside, nigga. Okay, they placate you because they don't want you to lambast them with that trap mouth, the infection of a tongue of yours, okay? They don't want to hear it from you for whatever reason, okay? And half of them want to mother you. A small percentage of them think they can lay with you, which is, we know that that's not never going to happen. But, hey, I'm not here to squash anybody's dreams. You see what I'm saying? He is nasty and mean-spirited. Yes, he is. But anyway, I just want to let you know that, Bradley, you need to stop deflecting. You're not mad at me. You're really not even, you scared of Deanna Irvin. You deflecting and inserting my name into something that I just did a reaction video to. Do you see what I'm saying? Because if it's on a video, then it's public. And when it becomes public, anybody that chooses to comment on it has the right to do so. That's why it's called a reaction video. It is YouTube. Okay, y'all, please hit the like button. And so, but you know this already because, like you said, you are a veteran around here on these YouTube streets. And for that reason, you also know that this, honey, is nothing more than content. Okay, that's all, pretty much. You, however, it's different for you because you are really screwing up your life via your commentary, via your actions. Like you're really doing it, like for real. Like you missing bags. You giving people ammunition to sue your show allegedly, or even copy, or even contemplate on suing your show. You know what I'm talking about. I don't want to go into all of that. But you are giving these people ammunition, honey. You are giving them ammunition. Okay? That is what you're doing. But like I said, your megalomania, your mental issues won't allow you to see that. All right? Because in your eyes, you have to be perfect 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, honey. And I'm sorry. That is just not the case. All right? Now you say people keep coming for you because you got a light or whatever. That is not true, honey. And you know it's not true. Because if it were true, if you truly would embrace the inner light in you that you probably once had before you spoiled yourself, if you would have embraced that light long ago, you wouldn't be where you are now. But because you didn't embrace that light, you decided to embrace the darkness. This is why you are where you are now. Okay? Yeah, it's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. But can't nobody tell you that. Y'all please hit the like button. Okay, I really appreciate it. Because I take my time doing this content. I do this content for you guys. You guys show me love. I show you guys. And that's another thing. Let me just say this. Oh, child. Nina Simone said long ago, a couple of decades ago, that when love is not being served, when love, and I'm loosely quoting this, okay? When love is no longer being served at the table, it's time to get up and go home. Now, why would you say that somebody's auditioning to your show? Because I, as a clear thinking human being, I'm not delusional like some of the people that you have been invited on your show in order to ambush. Why would any clear thinking person with any understanding of me, why would they ever think that I would ever in life try to audition for your show and sit at the table with people that ain't serving no love for me? Now, make that make sense. That is the question that I have for you. So in order for you to reconcile your mind to the bullcrap that you really are, you have to say, well, you auditioning. If you hate me, you auditioning for the show. If you making hate videos towards me. Number one, nigga, ain't nobody hating on you. I, for one, don't care enough about you to hate you or love you or anything else. The only value that I hold in you, honey, is content. Okay, we all know this. But like I said, if you want to keep giving me content, please feel free. All right. Now, see, that's that crap. It works. It tickles the ear of those people that love to hear you lie. Because I'm sure they get great joy of you making an ass out of yourself. Because they all know you full of shit. Just in case you don't know that. They know. Okay, like it's obvious. Okay. Like this is all one big comedy for a whole lot of us. You see what I'm saying? I don't even think I posted my thumbnail. Do y'all see a thumbnail? Hit the one if you see a thumbnail. Because I can't be doing this all day, and I bet I forgot to hit the thumbnail. But anyway, I'll go back and post the thumbnail when I'm done in case I didn't. Right, so I'm not going to hold you guys long. I just really had to give Shawn Bradley a reply. He wanted to clearly give me some content on a Friday. Thanks, guy. Thanks for the content. You know what I mean? And the Demon Slug doesn't mind, dragging you back to hell with any time that you need me to drag you to hell. I don't mind, but I'm not even dragging you to hell. I'm really trying to give you some real talk because clearly you don't have anybody in your life. Please hit the like button that's willing to tell you the truth for whatever reason. But me, The reason why you don't like me is because you know I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it Gucci, as the young people say. That's the only way I know how to do it. See, I don't have to put on a mask. I don't have to change my voice into something else. I don't have to be anybody other than who I am on these YouTube streets. Okay? That is how. Maybe if you started doing it, Bradley, you wouldn't have such a hard time. Okay? But you so evil and dirty to where, I mean, and then honestly, you are being you. You just like to put on this kind of mask and make it seem like it's not what it is. Like, you're a musician. You be making whole magician moves out here. Okay? You want people to see, something that they don't see, all right, and they don't see you as a functioning human being, but because doing your musician act or whatever, they have the illusion of you. See that musician, that act right there, that trick, it don't work for me. I don't have no illusion of you, Shawn Bradley. I see you for exactly who you are. And I hope you understand that. And I think you are smart enough, actually, to know that I see you for who exactly you are. And I saw you, and I saw what you did in that video. Like I said, you didn't want to address Hank, a.k.a. Deanna Irving, but you would try to address me. Honey, I ain't the one that's spilling your tea. I'm not the one that know who your sponsors are or anything else, love. Okay? The people that are on that show or Whack and SB knows. The people that can possibly make that show popping want no parts of that show. Is top. I heard that. You know what I mean? I guess he got to get what he can get. He got to finagle, honey, who he can finagle. I guess. I guess that's what's going on with him, and it's really very unfortunate. Like I told you, all of those people, they dwell in the land of broken dreams, and he plays on that because he also dwells in the land of broken dreams. And the more dirt, have y'all noticed that the dirtier he gets, the older he looks? He's like not even 40 years old yet, and he looks like he's like what, 50? It's because all that dirt, honey, it's eating away at you from inside out. Okay, not only are you inside out ugly, nigga, you also outside in ugly. And that's a problem, Bradley. That is a problem. And it's unfortunate, like I said, that you have never tried to get yourself some help. It's unfortunate. But I can understand. It's plausible why you've never tried to get yourself some help. Like, it makes sense. You see what I'm saying? And then one thing, and I keep saying this because I want y'all to get that. When you find somebody like Bradley and a couple of these other people, when they seem so arrogant, what they really are is insecure. Now, me, I am very matter of fact because I don't have to be anything but matter of fact. Do you see what I'm saying? But when you find people that go, oh, they hating on me. Oh, they hating on my this, that, and the other. Oh, they want to audition for me. Oh, me. Do you see what I'm saying? Those people are insecure. Okay, and they cover up they try to mask their insecurity with arrogance. That is what you're seeing here. That is what I saw today on Bradley's video. That is what I see on his video a lot of the time. It's simply arrogance. You're acting arrogant to hide the narcissism, but under all of that is a very insecure individual. Okay, and that's unfortunate. The arrogance, the narcissisms, under all of that, what exacerbates that on a daily basis is your insecurity. Now, I don't know what it is that you're insecure about, but you ought to be ashamed of yourself when you use something like your sexuality to try to mask that as well. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes, hating on what? He knows in his soul that nobody's hating on him. He knows that. He knows that. He uses that as a crutch. As well, and then he's so deplorable that he had the nerve, the gall, to use his sexuality as a crutch as well. Now, never would I ever denounce or say that I am not pro-black, because to be pro-black means to be for the betterment of your own people first. Now, does that mean that I'm not never gonna comment and be really quite front and up honest about somebody that's my own skin color? No, that does not mean that. I would be lying if I say I am a pro-black and I don't lambaste your ass for your wrong. Okay? And now that's what would be unfortunate. But we don't have to worry about that with me, because the demon slug from hell is really very upfront about how she feels about a situation. So we never have to worry about that. Okay? You can't beat me over the head because I'm pro-black. Do you see what I'm saying? But I also realize that our skin folk ain't kinfolk, okay? And what you did was really extra disgusting because you tried to insert your sexuality when you say you are a gay black man before you are a black man. So you're saying you are your sexuality before you are a person? Is that what you're saying? You know, they say that black men are hypersexual. That's a stereotype you're exuding. Did you realize that, Bradley? And you should strive to be more than your sexuality. I mean, you old enough. It ain't like you some teenager, honey. You too old to be leading with your sexuality. Okay, so that is unfortunate for that to even come out of your mouth. Like, it's really unfortunate. And you need to do better. Okay, if you are still at your age, if you are still leading with your sexuality, then that's unfortunate. I don't know however else to say that. Do you see what I'm saying? That's unfortunate. Okay, to say the least. But anyway, guys, just wanted to leave you guys with this little bit of info. I wanted to give this little piece of advice for the popcorn king under there. Yeah, absolutely, Desiree. Deep down, SB hates himself, and he is constantly battling his demons. Eddie Edwards, thank you. I appreciate it, love. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off of here. But I just had to let you guys know. Like, I felt a way about him trying to insinuate that I had something against gay black men in particular. Because we know that is not true. But I'm going to ask you something I asked another gay black man a long time ago. You spend all this time saying all this stuff. Why don't you advocate for the black men and black trans women in your community that get killed on a daily basis because they are trying to reconcile their minds with their sexuality as well as deal with their community, okay? As well as deal with the world. Now, are you going to talk about that on the show? That's what I want. Why aren't you advocating for them? Now, maybe you are outlining. If you are, I hope so. And if you aren't, how dare you try to lead with your sexuality, okay? And try to play that when it comes to somebody like me, okay? Because I don't condone the doing away with of anybody, especially my own people, especially as it pertains to their sexuality. I feel a way about that, okay? I'm just saying. Now, you really need to choose your words better, okay? Don't let me care more about your community than you, Ninja, okay? Don't let that be the case, all right? You know, I said this a long time ago to another gay black man in this sector. Don't let me care more about your LGBTQ, trans and gay and queer and bi men, black men first than you. Okay? And that was absolutely a sympathy card. But that's the card you shouldn't have played. Okay? Because if you saying you a gay black man first, then you need to care more about your community than me, a heterosexual black woman. What do you call it? A cisgendered black woman? Yeah, you need to care more than me. Okay? That's what you need to do. Now, I do feel a way about that because it's unfortunate. Okay? Because at the end of the day, love, at the end of the day, if you're going to choose to lead off with something like that, you need to follow it up by something substantial. Okay? And when I say substantial, I mean you need to follow it up with some type of boots on the ground. Okay? In that community that you embrace. Okay? Because that's how I move in the black community, with boots on the ground. So since you want to lead with that, can you show us something substantial, please? Okay? You don't even have to show it to us. You just have to do something substantial. And by you not, clearly you're not doing anything substantial because we know that you would have made a video about it and put it online. Okay? We know that about you. All right, honey? All right, love? All right, child. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to talk to you guys a little later. You guys have a wonderful weekend, okay? You guys be safe out there, all right? And by all means, if you do nothing else, find some time for you to love on you. Okay, love yourself. You have to love yourself before anybody else loves you. You have to love yourself in spite of anybody else. Okay, don't let these types of insecurities turn your soul black because it'll have you out here looking real crazy, like this mongrel over here. Okay, deflected. All right. So anyway, I love you guys. You guys have a nice weekend. Okay, honey. Demon Slug out. Peace.